Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me a chance also to speak on this speech of the President. Mr. Speaker, first I would like to thank the people of Westlands for electing me a third time in a row. Mr. Speaker, it was not easy because I had went for the position of the governor. I was out there and then came back, but they still had trust in me. I don't take it for granted. And for the first time, I also won in all the polling stations in Westlands. So that is a feat. The second, Mr. Speaker, I want to congratulate you and the Honorable Gladys Sholay, my chair. He was my chair in my last Parliament, for being elected Speaker and Deputy Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I would like to also speak on this speech of the President. First, the President talked about us amending the standing orders to allow the cabinet secretaries to come to the floor of the House and articulate the government policies and answer questions from members. Mr. Speaker, when the people of Kenya decided to have a new constitution, they wanted to have a pure presidential system. And this, Mr. Speaker, it makes sure that the executive does not belong to this House, Mr. Speaker. So for us, I believe the cabinet secretaries can continue to come and articulate the government policies at the committee stage, but not on the floor of the House, because that, as the Deputy President has coined a word called state capture, it will amount to the executive capturing Parliament. We would like Parliament to operate without any being twisted by or intimidation by the executive coming to be part of this House, Mr. Speaker. We believe that we can do better. The government can still function even without not having the cabinet secretaries to come here. This idea was in the BBI, but it was rejected. So I believe it is not yet time for us to allow that, because it's not a hybrid. Mr. Speaker, the second thing I want to highlight about the President talking about the CDF. The CDF was the first devolved fund in this country, Mr. Speaker. And I'm sure even you and your member of Parliament, you experienced the effect of the CDF. CDF has done much work and has reached the farthest corner of this country and the lowest unit of our economy. Mr. Speaker, the impact is out there and it's known. We have seen what CDF has done. Parents have no problem with children go to school because CDF pays school fees. CDF is the one doing development in schools, infrastructure, and many other things. So those who are hell-bent to kill the CDF, Mr. Speaker, I believe with the support of the President and all of us, Mr. Speaker, it will make sure that the CDF remains alive and it will continue to be there so that we can use it to support our people, Mr. Speaker. And the development in schools and security and many other things that the CDF has done. Mr. Speaker, the President also spoke about the affordable housing. This is one of the things that I wanted to do as a governor of Nairobi, because Nairobi City County is the owner of land, most of the land in Nairobi. And we thought of partnering with the private sector to build affordable housing for our people, the replica of Soweto in South Africa, where we have houses that are affordable and decent and with all amenities available to the people.